there are 20 million nurses in the world. Most of the care that's given anywhere in the world is given by nurses. Nursing is about taking care of a whole person and a whole family. They think about the individual within the context of their life and within the context of their village, within the context of their city, and they understand the behaviors and the responses related to health and illness within a context of what's happening to in the political system or the socio-cultural system. So you walk in a clinic in Liberia, for example, and you see that the person in command there is the nurse. They are taking care of young adolescents who are pregnant, and they are counseling a mother that just had a baby, and they are talking with a man who does not have a net for malaria. They understand the world through the eyes of the person who is suffering, and therefore they are able to provide the congruent health care, the appropriate health care for them. Nurses are really making an impact in the world in preventing mortality for babies and for mothers, in preventing HIV/AIDS, in the treatment of HIV/AIDS, in treatment of other infections. And now they are beginning to make an impact in lifestyle changes, because lifestyle changes are about the daily lives of people, and the daily lives of people meaning eating right, sleeping right, exercising, moving around, and connecting with people. And nurses are at the center of all that. But beyond that, they reflect the patient's voices in administration, in policy, and they advocate for patients. There are some organizations that actually support nurses' work and help nurses in making an impact. One of those is PAHO. PAHO's role and goals are the well-being and the health of populations in the Americas. They identify health issues, they identify training issues, and then identify priorities. They might develop consensus papers, or they might solicit and bring together organizations and universities to work on some of those issues. They foster partnership. They facilitate opportunities for educators, for researchers from different parts of the Americas to come together, the collaborating centers. They facilitate collaborative efforts. They facilitate communication. They encourage exchanges, faculty exchanges, student exchanges. It is really the way where knowledge is created, practiced, disseminated. What the collaborating centers are helping with is to ensure that the knowledge is culturally competent, and the knowledge could be applied in other cultures, but it also to ensure reciprocity. It's not one way. It is going from north to south and from south to north. An organization such as PAHO is really important as an investment in the education of nurses and as an investment in education of health.